Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, May 12th, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 14839 Southwest Morback Court, Sherwood, Oregon, 97140. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some of these sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of the cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in 3-inch ABS plastic piping in the front of the house, underneath would be the equivalent of the front formal living room window. And there we go. You can see as we enter into the cleanout pipe, there is standing water, so we're completely submerged right from the get-go. So the pipe not draining real strongly right at the beginning here. So the pipe is not draining well at all. We're completely submerged. And then we pull out of it. So we have what's called a water belly. So we have about a 3-foot water belly right here at the start. Now we're getting into the way that we kind of want it to react. So when you're running water, flushing the toilet, using the shower, whatever, everything moving pretty quickly, pretty strongly downhill. So there is a little area in question right here at the clean out onto the front living room window. After that, everything has been moving pretty quickly through the pipe. There's a tendency for some things to kind of build up through this area as we get a little bit more marginal pitch. So we're going a little bit flat again with the pipe. So at 19 feet, we're back kind of, it's going to be a belly again too. So we got a couple of bellies. It's just like a sag in the line. So this one is completely submerged. This one's actually worse than the first one. We're still underwater. We've been underwater for quite a bit here. You can see the pipe is in process of blocking or backing up. Finally starting to come out of it here, so there we get. So that would be the back end of the belly. So we're going to run through it again, and look, we're going to measure how big the belly is here. We just pushed through a bunch of debris too, so we kind of unclogged it for a little bit. Okay, so let's say belly starts at 19 feet. Completely submerged. Yeah, unfortunately the pipe has sagged quite a bit here. We'll come out of it. So it's about a 15-foot belly. Recommend passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist to identify. Oh, it's going to go back underwater, unfortunately. So even though we pulled out of it, we're still kind of hanging marginal. And then this is the end of the line officially. This is the large lateral pipe. This is in the driveway. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street or around the street, are tying into. And this would be the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility at about 50 feet. So the sewer pipe is having some issues, some blockage or backup, so we'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to identify the exact areas where the issues are having, and then to make suggestions for maintenance, repair, replacement. Probably some repitching or resupporting where the line is sagged is appropriate. I'm going to turn off the microphone and the water. I'm going to drain everything out and look at the pipe one more time in reverse. Okay, so we've turned off the water, we've drained everything out of there, and we're curious to see in those areas how things react with the water off. We're approaching the back end of the belly, so we definitely wanted to see. It was about a 15-foot belly before. You can see not much has changed, but we'll measure it again. Let's see. So again, the water has been drained out, water's been turned off. There's some residual stuff coming through, but for the most part, everything is drained out. So let's see, if we're still around 15 feet, then that's usually a pretty good indication that some repairs are going to need to happen at some point. And you can see what happens with the pipe when things don't move through here as quickly as possible. You get this buildup, and then the buildup over time is what causes blockage and backup. Alright, so 20 feet we go underwater. The pipe is definitely in process of having some issues through here. So the sewer pipe does fail inspection. We'd recommend further evaluation and repair or replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist. And we come out at, so maybe we've gained a couple of feet, but it's still a 13+ foot water belly here. Alright, here we are right at the front clean out again, or right at the clean out. This was the other area in question, and again, we're still underwater. So there's definitely a couple areas that we'll recommend that a drain repair specialist take a peek at. Hard to say how far back towards the house the belly is, but at least it's 2 to 3 feet right at the clean out here.